No. Um, Sorry guys, I just got pretty much just got troved. I hate getting troved. I hate, like I said, this is one thing that happens a lot when there's an event. Well, trove does crash quite a bit on its own, but like I said, right now I'm actually looking for the ally Ernie for a person. So I'm looking for that ally and see if I can actually find it. Now, I used to remember where all the allies used to be, but there are so many different mounts and allies in this game. It's unbelievable. So it's really hard to remember all of them. Like I said, try to get the information for that right now. Uh, Let me see. Geo top side. Let me see if the Ernie is there. Really don't know if it's there or not. I'll find it exactly in a moment. Oh, Paragon. Yes. Okay. Oh no, I know where that's to. I know where that's to. Oh, I can help you right quick. Paragon is in the hub. Just one thing I see. That's what I'm saying. Some stuff I forgot exactly where it's to, because remember when you collect it, you just basically just collect it. But the hub. Let me see the hub and right into the view. Right here. Right here. There you go. This is right where the Paragon is too. Right here. Go downstairs, go in here, and then you get the Paragon collectibles. Stybird, you've got, but you're looking for Ernie, right? So let me see if I can find Ernie. There it is. There you go. Yes. Basically, it requires Paragon marks and also requires 20 Trovian loops. So yeah, you need to be able to get that itself. Like I said, it is the strongest one for physical light currently. So yeah, that will actually help you quite a bit. Now, like I said, I just forgot about where that was too. I was like, oops. And then when you mentioned about Paragram, I know exactly what you were talking about. I was like, oh, okay, I know right where to get it. So it's right next to the club, or the clubets. You can buy them in the market. You can buy them off people. Like, I mean, Paragon marks are a little bit expensive, though. I'll show you exactly on the PlayStation 4. I don't know if you play on, like I said, anything but I'm just going to show you. M-A-R-K. You can get them from the boxes, too. But right now, they're still for about 300K, which is a bit expensive. But they are what they are. Yeah, well, Switch, yes, I'm on console. I've been working on this console for many years, like with my account. I do play on PC from time to time, but I do only do what was it, what was it, the open server? Yeah, that not a problem. Like, I mean, if it does help you, like I said, to look for things and stuff like that. If I can remember where everything is too, like I said, I've got a lot of years playing this game. I've got it since it came on the console, and I've also played it for about a year and a half on PC. I just gave up on PC because of the fact that I wanted to switch to, because I love the feel of the controller. I love everything to do with the console. Well, it can be. Well, what? Uh, well, I'll explain how Ernie works. Okay. Ernie will basically give you 400 light, 25% physical, but it gains a protection shield when a nearby enemy dies. So I'll show you exactly what that is. Okay, I'm gonna come over here, and I'll show you exactly how that works. I'm gonna kill an enemy. See? To see the aurora that's around me, that's a protective shield. It reduces the damage I take. So that's exactly how that works. You basically see the white aurora, or the white shield. Now, you take so much amount of damage, that shield will break. But as long as you keep on killing, that is Ernie. You get that from basically a paragram. And that's exactly how you get that stuff. Like, I mean, the best stuff in the game right now is in paragram slash doing the new zone. The new zone is basically give you different dragons and stuff too, and be able to build up on those. Now, if you come over to the Crucible, which is over in this corner, and I'll show you exactly what it is. The Dragon Crucible will, well, not immune. It takes damage, X number amount of damage for you, but it doesn't make you immune. It just goes along and takes a little bit of damage. Basically, it reduces the damage until it pops, and then that's it. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about here. You got the dragons here, like the Furious Dragon. That is the new PvP one. Then you've got the ones for the new area. So you've got four for the new area that's been added to the game. The way you get those, you hatch them, or you can get the effigy, depends on how you do it. I've already got one of them, but I'm not working on a PvP one right now currently. So I've got like 3 that I can actually get later on. I do have most materials. See, Ashen Souls and basically Ardent Souls are found by getting those, not mementos, but the trophies. And you can loot collect the trophies to get the souls. I was trying to figure out how to get them, and I was like, okay, how to get that? So, yeah. You'd be able to go along and get those very, very easy. Like, I mean, it's not hard to get those. But anyway, what you want to do is just basically look at exactly what to do with that and get as much as possible. That's NA, isn't it? NA what? What are you saying, my friend? I'm not getting what your... I don't know what NA stands for at this point. Well, see, the thing is, I do have a YouTube channel. In North America, yeah, I do play on the NA servers, yes. I was trying to figure out exactly what it is. This is basically not on the UK server, which is a different one, and I don't play on any other type of server currently. So I do play on an American server, yeah. Like, I mean, because it serves America and it also serves Canada at the same time. So, but like I said, I've got a lot of years playing on here. I've got like, since it came out on console, I've been playing on here, and I was trying to basically do it that way. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, with my YouTube channel itself, will actually help you with everything in the game. Like, I mean, my YouTube channel is basically Gamersmith, and it'll help you to build up as strong characters and stuff like that. Now, I don't give out too much information on gems, like the empowered gems, but if you do ask me what my build is, I'd be able to help you with that. But I would do it in person, because a lot of people start copying the same builds, which I don't want. Because I spent that much time in the game. Now, there's nothing against the game or anything like that. But just think about, you got about 500,000 players. Let's say if there's that many. But I don't think it's that many. But anyway, regardless, let's say if you got 500,000 players with the same build. Not good. Like, I mean, it's all to do with trial and error, too, as well. Like, I mean, as you see, I'm actually using a Shadow Hunter right now. I mean, actually, Uber 11. And you see my damage outputs. Just because I know how to build the characters and so on and so forth, and I've got that much experience of doing so, I don't mind sharing that information with you guys. That's exactly what my YouTube channel is about as well. Like, I mean, yes, I'm after losing a couple of people off YouTube. Just, I'm not using that as a mainstream apparatus right now. But eventually I'll be be able to go back and start working on that. So that's exactly what I do, and that's exactly what I like teaching because I love to see people enjoying their games. And that's exactly what I do to try to help people to get to that point. Now, it does take a lot of basically information to do that. Hello. Well, friend, well, I can't say Frenchy because it sounds like mustard or something like that. That's just horrible. I don't mind using. I don't mind basically French as mustard though. But I'm just But anyway, welcome to the stream, of course. Like I said, and that's not being rude or anything like that. It just reminds me of food. But it's all funny. It's all fun. It's all fun. But anyway, like I said, if you like my videos itself, like I said, you can actually subscribe. You can also check out my YouTube channel too itself, and it should be able to help you with playing Trove and other games like that itself. Like, I mean, I've got a lot of experience playing these games. I started off with Diablo. I played World of Warcraft. I played all these games over the years. All these games are exactly the same and working with the same kind of setting system. I love playing these games so much, it's not even funny. And plus, I can sit back and relax and enjoy company of others and actually teaching people how to play these games so they can actually be able to get what they're looking for. And that's exactly what, like I said, that's what my YouTube channel is about. Sitting with Minecraft. How many people knows how to play Minecraft besides just blowing up things or basically making a mess of things? Like, I mean, I see a lot of people doing that. But, Okay, any trick to getting gem boost stats fast? Well, actually, what you want to do is just basically farm one type of gem dust and up to about 200 or 300 boxes. And it's really easy to do. You take each zone and you get gem dust and working on that. But now I will tell you this. You get your augmentations, and there is an augmentation you want to avoid, like the plague. But you can get it for free. You can get it for free as you do, like I said, the events and stuff like that. And I'll show you exactly what to avoid. Give me a second here. Let me go back to the hub, and I'll explain exactly what to avoid, because it's very expensive. And it's way too expensive to basically just worry about it. So I'm just going to go over here. Let me get my cornerstone up, and I'll show you through the adventure table. Now, unless you are got millions of flux, it works. But as you noticed here, it requires 1 brown billions, basically the diamond dragonite, a titan souls, and a bunch of flux. Now, it sounds like cheap, but it's not. It's very expensive. For the EXP table that you get, compared to each one. Okay, first off, you got the lesser, basically the rough focus, which is kind of don't give you that much EXP. But did you ever notice it requires Hearts of Darkness? It basically gets expensive too, because if you got to keep on doing like the delves and stuff like that to get the Hearts of Darkness or anything else in that direction, that gets expensive. So the second one, it only requires gem dust. Okay, if you got access to Uber 10, Uber 11, you'll have enough gem dust to come out of yin yang. It's not even funny anymore. And what you do is just basically collect as much as possible. See, right now I can actually make 7 of them. Now, if I'm not working on no other character, only for the augmentation, I can actually augmentate forever for a cheaper cost. Because, one, it's costing me 2,000 flux. And all these gem dust is very easy to get. It's a lot easier than the rest of the materials. Now, I know one gives you a little bit more EXP, but I can make a mass of one type, which is basically the second one in, and at a cheaper cost. So I'm not actually wasting a lot of stuff. And that's how you do it quickly and efficiently. Now, if you basically doing advanced and stuff like that, it will give you some superior. It also gives you some regular. But also get basically the gem boxes and stuff like that. Like I said, when it comes to that, you can get that from doing Gem Day and you'll get those from the boxes and so on and so forth. So don't basically waste flux on those two, because one, basically Arts of Darkness are very expensive on the market. Unless you want to constantly farm them, go ahead. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not telling you what to do. This is only a suggestion. But that's exactly how I figured out, like I said, when it comes to the enchantments and augmentations, just because of how expensive it can be. But you want to reduce it as much as you can so you can actually benefit from it. So what you want to do is just basically screw the rough focuses and screw the most expensive. Because unless you've got a lot of Titan Souls. See, I could take Titan Souls and make more flux with it. I'd rather do it that way and basically just keep on collecting those. Now, every time you do a delve, like on Monday or Tuesday or whatever the case may be, you get, like I said, one set of Titan Souls every week. Now, what you want to be able to do is just basically collect the Titan Souls and just say keep on getting flux and stuff so you can make millions. So when you're doing events and stuff like that, you're not struggling. And like I said, you've got another way into making flux as well to help you. Like, I mean, I love making flux in this game. I love doing it. But there is ways of doing it where you can actually benefit. Basically, you want to do Luxter and Cruxter as well. If there's any mounts or anything like that you don't have, basically you can get those from Dragon Coins or doing Souls with the Cruxter, and you want to be able to do those. You want to be able to do both of those. You'll basically see what is required anyway when the dragons are there. Usually around in the weekend. Now I'm going to see if that other dragon is right now, and I'll be able to tell you exactly what is available. So I'm going to go down here and see if it's available right now. He's probably not. No. He's not available yet. He should be here by tomorrow. This will be the next one that will spawn in. It's in this room here. And you'll see a great big black and gray dragon. This one is a golden and yellow one that shows up here. So you can trade with them if you got like different things that you can actually be able to trade them with. You'll be able to find exactly what to trade them with. One is for dragon coins, and the other one is basically for souls or something like that. Basically, both of them you can actually make a lot of flux with. Now, you can make millions with them. Like I said, some of the mounts will only go for about 60K, probably 100K, or whatever the case may be. Some of them are cheaper, a little bit cheaper. Just make sure you check the market and before you actually start trading with them, because you want to make maximum amount of flux and stuff like that. Now, the flux will help you with your leveling, your augmentations, because the more flux you have, the more you can augment, the more you gem dust you have, and so on and so forth. And that's the easiest way of doing it. Now, if you need flux or anything like that to basically buy mounts and stuff like that, you can still do that within the same time period. But just don't waste a lot on that right off the hop, because you don't want to waste a bunch of flux, especially if you're still building a character. But you got to remember, the way to make flux itself is to have a good, basically, character build, so you can actually keep on regenerating the flux. Also, you got to remember this too. The more dragons you have, the better your flux intake too is. Because once you get the stellars and stuff like that, you can start making a lot of flux. And you can start procuring a lot more flux and be able to have that much more to actually spend and basically build your character. So you got to think about it this way. Once you get your character up to where -2 and higher, like I said, I still got to go higher because I still need dragons and stuff like that. But of course, it takes that little bit more dragons and stuff to collect with the new update and stuff like that. I'm still working on my characters and so on and so forth. Slowly but surely, I'll get there with different things. Because, of course, I'm now working on the new map, the new part of the map, and I'll show you exactly where the new part of the map is right there. It's called Sundred Uplands. What that'll do is give you another set of mastery completely away from PvP. See, what they did was basically start with Season 3 PvP, but Season 1 and Season 2 dragons are gone. They're completely removed. I don't know if they're going to be able to replace them, but the only way to get them now is through effigy, and the way you could actually do that is actually get some credits and stuff like that when an FEG pops up, and get lucky with it because it's not available in the game right now or anymore. What they did is basically added a couple of new dragons and stuff like that. But I'm just showing you exactly what it is. Okay, first off, when you actually wanted to be able to get the other side, if you want to get to level 30 gems, you get them to level 25 and get these basically sparks. You can get gem dust, or you can get them through the boxes as you open up the boxes, and you'll be able to get all these sparks. What it'll do is just get up to level 30. So you start at 25. Once you start using like the upgrades to get to 25 to 30, you start doing these sparks. So basically that's how you do your gems and stuff to get your PR up and be able to get your character a heck of a lot stronger. Now, on the other hand, if you want to basically get mounts and stuff like that, do you have a section of mounts here, up here as well? You can actually get them through these. Like there's some costumes there, there's a couple of things there. I've got pretty much almost everything that way. But there is still a couple of things I don't have. Like these are allies, there is mounts up here, and so on and so forth. Now the thing is, these allies do have some good points to them, but there's some bad points, like critical damage 5% is very low, but like I mean, getting the materials to get all these stuff itself. So you got the Sundered Wall Trophy, then you've got the Ashen Soul, which is basically more trophies that you can break down. You've got like the ores that you can actually mine. And this is only one area. This is in this map alone. So basically you don't have to go to every other map to do this stuff. So what you want to do is focus on that as